Many people say that electric cars don't really work in cold weather conditions. Today we have really cold weather, tons of snow, so let's try it and find out. Overnight it was between -15 and -10, so we have left the car over the whole night outside to cool all the components down. Right now the battery cells are somewhere between -4 and -1. The motor and controller are about 1 degree. So let's try how it works. In a gas-powered car we would now have to wait for the engine to warm up, for the transmission oil to warm up, but in an electric car you don't have to. If you want to have fun in the snow, you usually need a handbrake. But we have built in one special little thing in this car, especially for the snow fun. This little region lever here. So we just need to pull it, and we have 50 to 80 kilowatt of region on the rear wheels. After a few hours of drifting in the snow, the battery pack is now empty. We still have a couple of hours daylight left, so we'll fast charge it with a 35 kilowatt charger. So in a few minutes we'll be ready to go again. The internal resistance of the battery cells is rising while the temperatures are falling. So you have less power and more voltage sag with falling temperatures. Right now we had heated up the battery cells to about 24 degrees, and we are going to test the voltage drop so that we will accelerate very hard and pull high current from the battery pack. So we wanted to compare the cold battery with the warm battery. We have measured the voltages of the battery pack and accelerated full throttle for about 8 seconds. One time with 0 degrees battery temperature and the second time with 23 degrees. We have now compared the data from one test and the other test, and now we have interesting results. We have noticed about 15% difference between a cold battery and a warm battery in battery performance. That means the cold battery has a 15% higher voltage drop on the high acceleration compared to a warm battery. This means also 15% less power. That happened, of course, because we have a very small battery in this test mule in our e-M3, but in the Concept 1 vehicle we have a much bigger battery, and you won't notice the difference between a cold and warm battery. In our test, the power density of the battery dropped by 50%, while the energy density dropped by 5%. But I still had 100% fun.